What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are out here working on the C5 Corvette. Got my dome headlight on here, doing some work on the Corvette. So we just put a new battery in the Corvette, so that's all good and ready to go. And exciting news, 2 days here we are headed to Hutter Racing to get the tune on this car refreshed, make sure everything is going good, make sure the engine is receiving the tune correctly and it's getting fuel correctly and getting airflow correctly, all that good stuff. So that's what's going on with the engine bay so far there. But today's video is going to be about this, the trunk lid here. We do have some goodies that came in as well from Vette Lights. So 2 portions of our Vette Lights came in. We have our third brake light that came in, and we also have our laser LED corner assembly lights. We are still waiting on our side marker lights. I went with a color matched blue that will match the Le Mans blue of this car. They do have the laser from Vette Lights in them as well, the LED laser light, but it will be a color matched blue housing. So I'm really excited to see what that looks like. It is on order, it just has not shipped yet and they haven't made them yet. But again, very excited for these goodies to come up, or to be here, excuse me, and for them to be installed on the car here shortly. So be looking out for those videos coming here soon. I'm so excited. Again, 2 more days and we are taking the Corvette to Hutter Racing to get a tune refresh. So if you have a C5 Corvette, you already know what this video may be about, but if you don't, keep watching the video. This is something that all C5 Corvettes will go through at some point as they age. It's 2023 now, so these C5 Corvettes have seen 10, 20 plus years and going on here. But this thing has almost hit me in the back of the head so many times because the lift supports on these deck lids or on these trunk lids wear out, and especially with me, with adding on a little bit more weight with the carbon fiber wing, it just wore them out that much faster, and it's just something that happens. But today I'm going to show you guys how I replaced these and how I got my C5 Corvette. Let's unlock it here, unlock the trunk, how I got it to now hold its position and now fully go up without a whole lot of pressure from myself. So as you see, it was going up by itself the rest of the way, and that was all due to the new supports. Let me get you guys some light here, sorry. That all has to do with the new supports that I just put on both sides here. Very easy to do. All you need is a flathead screwdriver to pry on this locking tab here on the top side, and the same thing on the bottom side. It's the same exact one that looks like this, is just a little smaller on the bottom portion. But I just changed mine out. I'm going to show you guys how to do this one on this side because I have a little bit more room to work and show you guys. So I'm going to prop you guys up on my head here, on my head unit, and hopefully you will be able to see this very clearly. So let's get started. All right, so here is what my old one looks like. So as you can see, it's all dry inside there. All dry and worn out. But now this new one, this did come with some grease inside both holes here. So let me show you guys how easy it is to replace these. Take your flathead screwdriver. All you're gonna do is pry on this tab here. So pry it get the flathead underneath it, pry it up. As you see, it just snapped up, and you're gonna pull towards you and wiggle. All right, so that was a little tighter. So as you can see now, the locking tab is in the up position to release it from the ball here. And then all you do is the same thing with this smaller one. You'll pry with your flathead screwdriver, pry that out, and then push it out towards the outside of the car. And then they snap back into place. So you'll just line your hole up with the ball here, push it in, and push your locking tab back down. Just like that. And now it's locked into place. So now our deck lid closes a lot easier and a lot smoother. So there's it closing. Let's open it back up, unlock it here. Nice and smooth, stays in position. A little further, goes the rest of the way by itself. And that's how easy it is to change these supports on your C5 Corvette. So I'm going to show you guys how to take off this support bracket here for your C5 trunk lid. So all you do is take a flathead screwdriver and you're going to lift up on this top tab here and push it upward to unlock this tab from the ball here. You want to start with this top one first so that you can easily access this lower one after you get the top one off. So again, flathead screwdriver, there's an indentation groove on the bottom part here right below the locking tab, and there's also a groove on the top portion for when you go to reinstall this. So I'm taking this one off. This is my brand new one, by the way. I'm taking it off to show you guys as if it were my old one, and then how to reinstall it back. So again, start with your top one, jam your flathead screwdriver into that slot that's just below your locking tab, push it upwards. You heard that click. So now it's in the top position. And we're going to pull this off of the ball. Just like that. So there's our ball here. You see it's got some new grease on it because this did come with grease inside of here. So now we're going to go down to our lower one here. There's that notch right there that you stick your flathead screwdriver in. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. Setting you guys back up. All right, my flathead screwdriver is going in that notch, and I am bending the flathead screwdriver back towards myself to push out that tab and wiggle it off the ball here. Heard that snap, and there it is, it's off. So reinstalling it, I just do it the reverse way. As you can see, the tab is at the top position here. Tab is at the top position here. They're in the unlocking position. So I'm going to put my lower half on to the lower ball first. So this would be you taking off your old one and then grabbing your new one and putting it back on. So push our bottom piece in, take your flathead screwdriver and just push up on that locking tab so it locks into place. All right, so that's that bottom one. Now we're gonna go back to our top side, push it onto our ball, and then slide back down our locking tab here. And then use that insert again, put your flathead screwdriver on that insert like this, and push down. You hear it lock, and now it's locked into place. And that is how you change your support brackets on your C5 Corvette trunk lid. And you do the same thing for the other side.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.